Welcome back to Let's Play Mario 64 here at Trippy Commentaries. Here we are in Snowman's land. As you guys can see, we have 90 coins, which means all we have to do is grab a few of these red coins and we will have 100. We can get the 100 coin star, and at the same time we can grab the 8 red coin star from this level, and we can get out of here with 2 stars to add to our 88, which means we will have 90 for those of you who can count. I'm RJ, joined by Corey. What's up, C-Dub?
Well, I most definitely can count, and we have acquired the 100 stars that we need, or 100 coins rather, that we need to get another star, putting us at 89. We're right back into Mario 64 here, guys, getting really close to the end. It's we're starting to get to where we're getting on the race to 120. Make sure, if you haven't already, guys, subscribe, like, share. Check out some of our other videos too. But here today, we're freezing our butts off inside Snowman's land.
Yes, we must grab the remainder of the coins. We did grab one off camera there. Basically, it was pretty much right there at the beginning of the level, so I accidentally got it. Looks like I grabbed this star by accident here, so we'll jump back in and grab the 8 red coins. Alright, so we now have the shell back again. We can grab those 2 that were sitting on the pond, and we can grab the 8 red coin star and be done with this place. There it is. We did it, C-Dub.
Alright, let's go over and collect this bad boy and get the heck out of here. Maybe go warm up somewhere else in Mushroom Kingdom here somewhere.
Yeah, unfortunately we can only pretty much explore Peach's castle, man. It would be awesome if they put out a game where you can go throughout the Mushroom Kingdom, an open world like GTA Super Mario style. That would be just about as epic as you can get. Let's go ahead and head downstairs. Corey, we have to head to Shifting Sandlands. I know you said that's one of your favorite levels. We have to do some business there, man. Here we are at Shifting Sandlands, C-Dub. We have to go free flying for 8 red coins. Do you remember how to get these?
Yeah, I think there's 4 that are above the pillars that are in this level. If I'm not mistaken, you have to fly for those. I think there's a couple down here. One of them is in one of these boxes, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes, I just
and then at the very beginning of the stage, you're going to have to go grab another one. And if I'm not mistaken, on the part where the boxes, the flipping boxes attack you, are 2 or 3 more, however many is left. And that pretty much sums it all up. We're going to have to utilize this awesome surfing shell here, the green shell, to go over here to this first one and possibly take us over to a couple more here.
Yes, we've already went shell surfing once in this episode. Let's do it again. Let's go riding. And I believe I saw one over here. Here it is. We can go through this area without too much harm. You got to be careful, because if you crash, then you will, of course, die. Alright, a little bit challenging. Camera is not cooperating. I know I saw it. There it is. Alright, what do you think about shell surfing, Corey? I know I've praised it quite a bit in this playthrough. I gotta guess that you like it quite a bit.
Oh yeah, man. I mean, as we saw here, I mean, it provides you access to some of the tougher to access areas. Basically, if you fall in there, it's a one-hit shot. So with the shell, it's pretty cool to have. Keeps you alive in those hard-to-reach places whenever you need to go.
Now, it appears as if we have them all other than the ones in the sky. The mission is telling us that we have to free fly for the red coins. So I think we got all of the coins here on the ground, and we have no choice but to go into the air. Thank you, Friendly Tornado, giving us a nice little boost over back towards the beginning of the level, and we can come over here and get the wing cap. One thing I actually haven't asked you yet, C-Dub, is what you thought of the wing cap. I know in an episode, I think it was the last episode, you did say that, of course, it was pretty sick the first time you played it. But now looking back, as far as the controls, I really feel like they need to put it back into another Mario game and perfect the controls. I mean, why didn't the wing cap show up in Super Mario Galaxy? It would have been a perfect fit for those games. Just a cameo, for fuck's sake. But what do you think about the wing cap, Corey? I think it could be improved here sometime in the near future.
Yeah, I mean, I would definitely like to see it featured into another one of the Mario games somehow. The flying element a little bit more is something that I've always liked. As you mentioned, going back, looking on it now, the controls are kind of tough. There's some of the stars that we have yet to get, like the 100 coin and the 8 red coins on the wing on the red switch course for the red wing cap.
Yes.
Those are pretty tough. All things considered with the controls and everything. It's hard to make really tight turns, and sometimes you run into things whenever you don't mean to. I would love to see it come back, along with, of course, I think one of these recent Mario games had the return of the Tanuki suit, did it not?
Yeah, Super Mario 3D World definitely had the Tanuki suit. It actually first showed up in Mario 3D Land. Damn it, I've fallen out of the skies. I was afraid that would happen. We'll jump back in and grab those red coins once again. Alright guys, we have the wing cap, only 3 more red coins to get, and unfortunately they're in some awkward positions. You can see one in the oasis over there, so hopefully that's not too difficult to get that one, but there are 2 that are floating in the skies, just teasing us. Damn you! The one thing I did want to bring up as far as a complaint goes with the wing cap is I just feel like it goes too slow for no reason at all. You'd think it would be a little bit faster, but unless you shoot yourself out of a cannon, which might be something we have to do here, it just seems to go a little bit too slow for my liking. Perhaps if they simply did a speed up button, I don't know. I know when you do go down, you do pick up speed, but the problem is if you go down, it makes it a little bit more difficult to get altitude back again. It does have some physics where you can kind of go up and get some of the altitude back, but it's not always consistent. It's certainly not perfect. As we've been mentioning throughout the playthrough here, I mean, it's hard to take a lot away from this game just because it was the pioneer and it was the first, so clearly it's going to get a bunch of stuff quite wrong. Oh, almost slid off the end there. But, like I said, I just wish they would bring it back. I don't really see a reason for them not to bring back the wing cap. This is a pretty popular Mario game, that's for sure. Whoa. And, yeah, I think it'd be an easy upgrade or power-up to bring back, especially in the Galaxy series. I know we're most likely done with the Galaxy series. I don't know if they'll bring back perhaps a Galaxy 3, a sequel to the 2 Galaxies for the Nintendo Wii. But I guess only time will tell. We have Super Mario 3D World as the last game to come out as far as Mario platformers. It will be interesting to see what route they go from there, because that game is pretty much an upgraded version of the Super Mario 3D Land, a game that released for the 3DS. So it's fun and all, but they certainly have a lot more room to go. Corey, if you were in charge of the Mario series, you were Shigeru Miyamoto's right-hand guy, and he came to you and said, what is going to be our Mario release for the year 2016, maybe 2015? What would you go with? Would you bring it back to perhaps another 2D version like we saw in the new Super Mario Bros. Wii franchise there? Or would you go to the 3D series such as Super Mario 64 and Super Mario Galaxy? What do you think you would go with?
I would definitely want another 3D game. I did play the 3D Land game. That was pretty cool for the 3DS. I did have a chance to play that. I know you've played through 3D World here on the channel a little bit. If it were me, though, I'd have to go for a full-on 3D, maybe even kind of like we talked about earlier, a open-world Mario game where you can just explore the entire Mushroom Kingdom. I would like for them to look for inspiration with the Zelda franchise as far as the size of the world. I feel like the Mario worlds have always been really small. It doesn't seem like you go very far, and I would like for it to be, just a vast area that Mario has to explore. Maybe find like health upgrades. Maybe take some RPG elements and add to it even to kind of put a new spin on Mario in the 3D element there. I think that'd be pretty cool.
Yeah, it's funny for a guy in a game that's had so many games in it, a series that's had so many releases, to get that almost sounds too good to be true. If they gave us a Mario game on that scale with a huge open world, that would truly be epic. That's for sure. Hopefully one day we get it. We will see what the next Mario game is for the Nintendo Wii U. Corey, I hope you're not scared of ghosts, because we're off to Big Boo's balcony.
All right, let's do it.
What do you remember from Big Boo's Haunt, Corey? What'd you think about this level?
This level is pretty cool. I mean, I liked the fact that it connects. Whenever you fall down at that one part, you end up falling below to the room that you access. Outbuilding there, where of course the merry-go-round, Big Boo's merry-go-round, I think it is.
Yes.
In this case, we're going to be heading up to the balcony here for this big fight with another large Boo. Big Boo here. This was one of the more challenging ones. Hopefully you don't fall off.
That's for sure. It's a little bit annoying. If you accidentally touch the door, you get sent inside, and they really do not give you much room to work with. A couple things about this mission in particular. It took a while for me and my stepbrothers, who I beat it with them in my first Mario playthrough. It took us a while for us to actually figure out a way onto the third story. We saw the balcony from downstairs, so we knew there was a third story, but we could never actually find it. One of the reasons behind that is because we did not master the wall jumping technique right away. And it's one of those things you probably have to be able to do to get up here. There might be a way you can triple jump, something like that. But as far as I know, I think you have to actually wall jump. As I try to be careful. Let me punch him once here. You got to punch him 3 times, I believe. But another thing, as you guys will see when I do take out Big Boo, is when you kill him, the star gets sent all the way to the top of the house. They don't simply put it on the balcony. And that was another thing which we had a hard time figuring out how to get up there. We were like, okay, we killed Big Boo, but how the hell do we get up there? And it's pretty tough. I'm trying to remember. I guess, from what I can remember, Corey, I think we just have to long jump from the balcony, right?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it requires a series of long jumps here. It's going to take probably a few tries for us to get up there. It always did for me. It's one of the tougher places to get to, because once you jump 3 times, as we see, you start to slide, and it's a pretty slippery slope from there. Luckily, you don't actually fall off and die whenever you fall off of there. You're not falling into any kind of pit or dangerous obstacles, really. So it's just a matter of keep doing it until you get it.
Corey, do you recall when you discovered how to get to the third story? Was that something that you did rather easily, or was it a tough thing for you as well?
It was somewhat tough for me. I mean, I never did quite master the wall jump until probably my second playthrough of the game. I just kind of got it on dumb luck, to be honest with you. Yeah, I mean, the wall jump technique along with the triple jump, I mean, that definitely allowed unprecedented movement as far as Mario went in this game whenever it came out. I remember the wall jump and the triple jump being a pretty big addition.
Yeah, that's for sure. Yeah, I never knew it was in the game for quite a while into the playthrough. In fact, I might have beaten the final Bowser battle before I even learned how to do the wall jump. I think most of us learned about wall jumping in Super Metroid, Mega Man X. Hell, maybe you guys even played the Ninja Gaiden series or the Batman games for the original NES, which also featured wall jumping, as well as a bunch of other games. But I certainly didn't think Mario was wall jumping at that time. I think it was pretty much an accident when I figured out how to do it. As far as, I mean, maybe we knew how to jump off of one wall, but I don't think we ever put it together to jump from wall to wall to wall to wall like Super Metroid, aka Samus Aran. Alright, C-Dub, we have to get the Inviso cap, or the Vanish cap, and climb all the way to the top. You guys probably saw that blue wall. That signifies that you can go through it, and inside there is a gigantic eyeball. Really not too difficult of a star. I think we should be able to get this one no problem.
Yeah, we should be able to here. That's just, just basically a race on getting the blue cap and making it over here before it runs out. And then doing a couple laps around this big eye, and the star is yours.
We have vanquished him. The star has appeared. Let's grab it. Let's go up towards the beginning. Aha, Corey, it looks like Womp's Fortress is all but done. Let's go send it off once and for all by grabbing the 100 coin star. What do you remember? I know we jumped into Womp's Fortress in the last level. I know you said it was definitely one of your favorites. It's one of the more memorable levels for sure. What can you say to give this one final goodbye?
Well, I always liked the Womp characters, the boss. Actually, on the 3DS remake of this, they sort of did, as I was saying, they've done a couple little updates and changes. And they did a neat little change to the boss, the Womp fight in this game, or rather in this level. Definitely check that out, guys, if you're getting on the 3DS. Or, excuse me, it's actually the DS, the Super Mario 64 DS, which, of course, I suppose you can also play on the 3DS. The main things I remember about this are the Womp, the owl, of course, the little guy who can take you to the floating island, and falling off into the wild blue yonder many, many times as well, while using the cannons trying to get the stars.
Yes, I can certainly relate with that. Here we have the metal cap, which is in this level. I'm really not too sure why it's in here. I'm assuming to take out the plants. It's probably one of the easiest ways to do so, which we will take advantage of because I think they give you coins, which we will need as we climb all the way up to 100. Oh, nice. They give you a blue coin. That's certainly welcomed. We'll go ahead and grab, I guess, probably around 95, maybe 96 coins. We'll meet you guys there so we can grab that star. We have 93 coins. You can see plenty of coins on screen. There you go. 100. Let's grab 101 just for the fuck of it. There's star number 94. Not bad, guys. In the next episode, we will go ahead and jump to star number 100. I know we have to jump into the Hazy Maze Cave, and there are more 100 coin stars to get as well. Thank you for joining us, guys. Make sure to stay tuned. After this playthrough, we will be jumping into another Mario game, possibly Mario Brothers, the original, maybe even Mario Brothers 2, the American version of Doki Doki Panic. So let us know if there's any that you want us to jump into. We pretty much have them all. We could even do the Super Mario Galaxy series, which might not be a bad idea either. So if you have one that you want us to jump into, definitely let us know. And make sure to stay tuned. We will see you in the next episode. I'm RJ for C-Dub. Peace out, guys, and we'll catch you on the flip side.